Hey guys, LadyLibertyStacker. Today is Friday, April 17th, 2020. And on one of my recent videos showing seasoning, I had one of my viewers request just a video on cooking. And I normally don't make a lot of these just because a lot of people don't watch them for whatever reason. But this is going to show you using my number 9. It is I believe it is a nickel plated, it's not chrome, nickel plated. It's hard to tell. I never knew the difference. Number 9 Wagner. This is what it looks like on the bottom. It's a little bit warped, a little bit of a spinner, but it just started to heat up. It's model 1059. And sometimes hubby wants a sandwich. This skillet, I just leave it out because I can do 2 melts, ham and cheese, tuna melt at the same time. So I'm going to show you how I make a tuna melt. I'm letting it warm up on the stove. And while it's warming up, I get all my ingredients together. We have some whole wheat bread, and I'll use some canola oil, non-GMO cooking spray on the pan. Also, spread a little butter. This is Land O'Lakes, light butter with canola oil. I'll spread that on the bread so it gives it a nice crunchy texture. Not exactly the most low-calorie option, but nevertheless, it makes these wonderfully. I'm going to use up the last of my local mild cheddar cheese. You can use sharp cheddar cheese. They go on this outside, and the tuna goes on the inside. I'll show you how I actually do that. This is tuna salad left over from yesterday that I need to use up. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and spread the cheddar cheese. This doesn't melt as good as the Velveeta slices, but I do like cheddar cheese on these a little bit better than American cheese, which is essentially what Velveeta cheese is. Okay, here we go. And just make sure it needs to get used up. It's been in the fridge for a while, so I want to use up old stuff. Get rid of the edges there. And we're going to get rid of that. We're going to put that on the bread and go ahead and just make sure it's all even Steven. So it's just going to be just like this. And we're going to go ahead and fold it together like that. I'm not going to put the tuna in just yet. We're going to get this done. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and spread a little bit of butter on the top. And that way it won't stick to the skillet. It'll have a nice crunchy, or crispy, I should say, coating on it. Not a lot of butter. You don't need a ton, but just a little bit of whipped butter. So this is warming up nicely. So what we're going to do is just spray it down with some canola oil cooking spray, and we're going to go ahead and put this. You can already hear it sizzle. And we're going to go ahead and use, I need to get some more silicone resistant. I should have that, but I've been using these. So we're going to let it cook for a little bit, then we're going to flip it over, and I will be back when it's ready to flip over. Now, while the first side is cooking, I forgot to show you that it's the best time now to put your butter, your whipped butter, into place. That way when you flip it, it's all good to go. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. You don't want it to burn, so you want to make sure that I have it on low to medium heat. You can see it there. Medium would be there, so it's a little under medium. So you can see that. We don't want this to burn. I'll be back. It's been on there for a little while. I mean, maybe less than a minute. So what we're going to do is just flip it on over. Perfect. The whole idea is you want the cheese to melt. And what we're going to do when I'll show you what we're going to do when the cheese melts. And I will be back when that's ready to go. Okay, we're going to see where we're at with this. We're going to flip it on over. Oh yeah, beautiful. starting to melt nicely in between. I'm going to do a little bit more. I'll be right back when it's ready to take off. Okay, we're about done. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off the burner. We're going to take it out of the skillet, and what we're going to do is we're going to open the bread. Nice and melted. Look at that. That's beautiful. I'm just going to spread the tuna. Got a little bit of mayo in there, and we have some red onion, some relish, and that's about it. You can make your tuna however you like. I just have it already made up. We're going to go ahead and put it back on, and voila, a tuna melt. I'm going to have some with some grapes here, and that'll be lunch. So you can see what it looks like. Beautiful. Very good. So anyway, leave a comment or question below and link. Appreciate you guys watching. Thanks, and go make it a great day.